Well, hello, I'm Maddie from Temple of Geek.
Hello, Maddie.
Can you guys introduce yourselves to our audience?
Sure, I'm Erik Fountain.
Matt Layzell.
And hi, I'm Ben Bocquelet.
And we're the wonderfully weird world of Gumball.
Woohoo! Can you believe it? They practiced that like 8 times before they got here. No. Nailed it. Amazing. So, Ben, how has your approach to the wonderfully weird world of Gumball shifted since the original?
I don't know that it shifted all that much, to be honest. Like, there was a little hiccup in the way we were telling the story of these characters. And we're picking it up where we left it from. But obviously, this is for a new generation of children, just as much as the previous fans we had. So we're trying to stay close to whatever their center of interests may be, you know, whether it's specific video games, the topic of AI, or, social media in general.
Awesome, very cool. And now, Erik and Matt, how did you guys feel when you were approached to start working on the show?
Yeah, I kind of lost it. Yeah, I was really excited. Yeah, being a longtime fan of the show, yeah, I jumped on the opportunity. Yeah, and Matt, he worked on season 1 actually, so he's like, it's like a return to form for him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been my favorite show. I think it's always my high bar for like making any kind of animated content. So to be asked to kind of help run that is both an honor and terrifying.
Yeah.
But a cool challenge that I knew doesn't come along that often. So I was like,
We had a lot of fun too. Like, it was pretty funny. We had like a great time making this show.
Yeah, absolutely. And so how do you create a fresh show, like you were saying, how you want to keep it fresh for newer audiences while also staying true to what the older fans kind of understand?
Matt, you've spoken a couple interviews about kind of like 3 ways of like getting stories, right? He's got a good theory.
Yeah, I think we were looking at episodes kind of like either it's like a social commentary, I think, which is what Gumball does really well, or it's like a very relatable like kids story, which we're often like mining our own really embarrassing kids stories for. And then the third type is like a special like technique episode, something that we want to bring like one of our favorite artists in on, something where we want to try a new medium of animation. So that was kind of how we like approached planning everything out.
And if you use one of those 3, it'll feel like right for the show and within the DNA of it, and it's great.
I think mostly it's about like something relatable, you know? We go from like just weird little situations that happen in life, you know? Like, I don't know, you started hugging someone and now you have to hug them every time you see them, you know? Things that happened in real life. Those like weird social like hiccups. And then we put like a mad like psychedelic spin on it. That's kind of it.
That's very cool. What unique challenges or fun like highlights did you guys experience while working on this?
It's an animated show, but it also has live action characters, and I found that I always thought like, oh, they did that to cut corners. You know, it's cheaper to film somebody on a green screen, but it turns out we're not really built for that. So it was like an unexpected challenge to get the live action elements. Yeah.
We had a lot of like returning cast members, artists, but a lot of the crew were new. So I think it was, obviously everyone knows the show, but it's a different thing to try and make it and do it justice, and kind of like, it took a little time for everyone to like get to grips with the material. But I think everyone did a fantastic job in the end. Yeah.
I'm just having fun upsetting lawyers at the network, to be honest.
Amazing. Well, I did get to watch a couple of the episodes, and they are absolutely brilliant, and I'm really excited for everyone to watch this on Hulu, so congratulations, and thank you guys so much. Thank you. Can you guys go down the line and introduce yourselves to our audience and let them know who you voice in the show?
Hi, I'm Kinza, and I voice Anais.
Hi, my name is Hiro, and I voice Darwin.
I'm Alkaio. I play Gumball.
Amazing. How does it feel to be here at San Diego Comic-Con?
It's shocking and really exciting, and we're honored to be here.
I've always wanted to go to San Diego Comic-Con, and it's definitely a lot better than I was expecting, and it's really awesome being here.
It's unreal because I got to kind of walk around the floor and see all the cool shops and stands and experiences, but also get to kind of be behind the scenes and do a panel and meet some people. So that was really cool too.
Yeah, that is really awesome. How did you first react when you were cast for the Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball?
When I was auditioning, I was like, you want me to audition for a 6-year-old? But once I did it, it was like, I didn't know if I would get it or not, but my dad told me I got it, and I was super shocked.
I was going crazy, bouncing off the walls, because I'm a huge fan of the show. And I wasn't really expecting to get it because I did the audition like once, and it was really fast, and I wasn't even sure if I did it that well. My dad was like, "You good with that?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's all right." And then I'm eating lunch with my castmates, and my dad's like, "Here, your agent and your manager want to talk to you." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what happened?" And then they put me on the phone. They're like, "Here, you're now the new voice of Darwin." I start freaking out. I'm like, "Yes, this is the best time of my life. Yes." I was going crazy. It was really awesome.
I actually auditioned for the Amazing World of Gumball movie before I auditioned for the Amazing World of Gumball show. I auditioned for the movie for Gumball and then never heard back, and a different character and then never heard back. So I kind of just assumed that I had never gotten it and moved on. And then a few months later, Cartoon Network was like, "Hey, does his voice still sound the same?" And it did, and so I got the roles. That was amazing.
That is really amazing. Well, congratulations, all of you. That's really, really exciting. What is your favorite part about voicing your character?
I mean, I think her personality, Anais, is just so smart, so funny, so confident. I just love the way she carries herself as a character.
I like how crazy the show is. I like reading the script, and you could read the name and you still don't know what you're coming into. And I just love like reading it, doing the session, and doing all this crazy stuff that wouldn't regularly be in a normal TV show, in a normal cartoon. And that's what I really like about the show, just how crazy it is.
Being like a big voiceover artist, no one really knows who you are till you start talking. So it's really fun just walking around at the grocery store and seeing that somebody has a Gumball shirt on or is talking about Gumball and the new season. And like I don't always go and say like, "Hey, guess what?" But I just kind of am noticing, and it's really exciting when people are so excited.
That's awesome. Well, thank you guys again, and have an amazing rest of your convention, and we will be watching on Hulu.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.